Hey Gemini, Elsie here to do your reading. So if you have, if you'll just take a quick look down in the description area, you will see that I'm now on a schedule. So we are doing weekly readings for you now, and or I am doing weekly readings for you now, and your readings will come out every Thursday. So I'm going to try and get them out earlier than I am right now, but the reading itself will be coming out on Thursday. I'll be doing the air signs on a Thursday. And that's only going to be, you know, that may not be the complete schedule forever. I may move the signs around. And so we'll see how this one works. All right. So what I do have is I have the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. We're going to do 2 of these cards and ask for overall energy or any advice that can be given to you through these cards here. Then I do have the Oracle of the Fairies, and we're going to ask for 1 card from there. So let me just shuffle. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Gemini, please, for the week ahead. So this is going to be for the next 7 days, and your reading will come out on Thursday. All right. 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Too many. 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Oh, there's 1 and there's 2. Good. If we could have 1 of these cards, please, for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the week ahead. I'll take this one that's sticking out here. All right. Let's take a look-see. We have the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And I feel like being loyal to what you love is people that you love. It is also speaking on your own behalf or the behalf of others if you really do love them. The thing is that if you don't speak up, it's like a sin of omission, you guys. You know, if you don't speak up and you know that your words may change something, then please be loyal to who or what you love. It says to what you love. So this could be a job. This could be you know, some sort of a creative flair that you have, some sort of a gift that you have that you might want to market. But just be loyal to what you love first, and all the rest will follow. And then we have Snake Spirit, time to heal. So you may have been bitten along the way, and we all are. It's okay. It's okay that you stumbled and you fell. It's okay that maybe when you fell, you got bit. Maybe that's what caused you to fall. Maybe you got bit, you know, all metaphorically, of course. But the Snake Spirit reminds you that to always take time to heal. This is prime number, right? 55. 5 and 5 is 10, right? So we go back to 1. So the time to heal is the first thing that you should do, I feel, before you go into anything really taxing. Make sure that you have time to heal. Okay, and so we have this card, Wait for Winter. It says, during the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Which is very interesting, because it's not saying for the highest good of you. It's saying for the highest good of all involved. So, yeah, how's that, right? All right, let me just shuffle these a little bit here. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Gemini, please. We have not cut yet, so we've got the 10 of Swords, you putting down your burdens, or, you know, things that are up in your head, you know, maybe conversations people have had with you that weren't happy. We've also got the 6 of Pentacles, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So success in building something that gives you a lot of reciprocity, or gives you, you know, pretty good money considering it's a brand new startup. Okay, let me just cut here so we can get on with the reading, because the cards keep falling out. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. 9 cards. If you could throw 9 cards, please. There's a couple. We've got another one here. Let's start here. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Page of Swords. We have Page of Cups, Justice, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Moon, and the High Priestess. Interesting. Okay. And the energy we're in here is the Lovers. Interesting. Energy that's in around you is Lovers. I believe that there may be justice that you want in love. I'm just looking at these two cards here. Okay, Gemini, we do, or I do, I keep saying we, I mean me and spirit and my guides and angels. I mean all of them when I say we. So we have past, present, future. So this is about a couple months ago, which is July, August. This is current, which is September, October, and November, December. So we potentially have a reading here to the end of the year. However, we all know that time is fluid and it will change. It can change day by day. So be wary of those who give you a card reading for a year or for 6 months, because that energy is going to change before that time frame is up. I guarantee it. All right, so I read past, present, future, but I also read them this way. I read them all the way around, and then I will clarify with the Celtic the Universal Celtic Tarot. If you are here for the first time, thank you for joining us. I hope that you'll subscribe and give me a thumbs up for one of my videos. And if you are here and you've been here before, thank you for coming back, because it's you that keeps the channel open. All right, so let me take a look here. I feel like you're excited about something that you've been learning. So something that you've been learning tells me that, yeah, it's been, something you've had to learn from books, from the internet. I feel like you're researching something. I see the Hanged Man here. And so I think what's driving the research here is that you really want to be successful. And what's driving this research is the fact that the Hanged Man is in between. And so the Hanged Man is helping you, trying to find a different perspective to look at things. So you may be given a topic, something that you have to research, possibly for work or for your job or for, I guess the work and the job are the same, aren't they? I was going to say for your business. So maybe you are looking at taking a different angle in a business, and you really want to be successful at it. So that's the Six of Wands, by the way, success. So you're looking at it from every possible corner, every possible angle, and you're learning about everything that you need to know in order to be able to understand the thing that you want to learn, so you can either put it into practice in the corporation that you work in, or that you can put it into practice in your own job. I think that whatever it is, you really love it, for sure. Oh, I do see love here, love and marriage, actually. Oh. I see the death of love and marriage. Okay, let's not look at the bottom here. Anyways, the Page of Cups, the Justice, and the Emperor. So let's go to the energy in the current. I feel as though that there is, now that I look here, I feel like there's a past relationship, and that someone new is dropping in, or you're going to be dropping in on someone else. I feel as though that either you or that person have water in their main chart, which is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I feel like there's water there somewhere. Cancer, Scorpio, or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, sorry. And I feel as though this person's just going to drop in at a time when your heart is full and open. I feel like, that you didn't think that you'd ever meet anyone again when pigs fly, right? But I think that you actually are falling in love with this person. The more you think about them, the more you fall in love with them. And the reason I say think is because we have Justice here, and it's all about the air, right? It's all about air signs. It's about you, Gemini. And I see you here trying to be balanced as you can, looking at yourself in the water here, trying to keep a clear vision of where you came from and where you're going to. I feel like your justice is that you still have love to give, even though you had a relationship that may not have worked in the past. So I think no matter what's going on in this reading, it is justice that you want. You want to be in balance. You want to have the things that are supposed to be yours, and you don't really want to have to fight for them. But we all know that's not how the world works, right? So then we have the Emperor here. And the Emperor, although he is an Aries, is also the ruler of the empire. So he does advise the kings. He is someone in this day and age, if he were to be in a corporation, would be a president. He is someone who is quite wealthy, someone who's a father, now if you are a female and you have this energy, remembering that we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And it doesn't mean that because you're a woman, you have divine feminine energy. You could be predominantly having divine masculine energy. I have lots of friends who have very masculine energy that are women. And I have friends and family actually that are, that have very feminine energy, and they are men. So, this is really about how it resonates with you. So this particular story of the Emperor is that he's a father. He is knowing, all-knowing, sort of looking over the empire and making sure that he gives good advice wherever he can. But he's the guy in charge. He's the one that's going to take charge, and he's going to speak his mind. That takes us into the future. So we have you as speaking your mind. Maybe you are learning how to be a lawyer. This is usually someone who is either a lawyer, police officer, someone who's in authority, and you could be learning, maybe you're going to take a test to be, that kind of, that maybe that's what you want to do in your lifetime, is be a lawyer or a police officer or someone in authority. So the King of Swords is highly intelligent. You can see we've got the owl here. We have him holding his sword, and it is held sideways, so he's not quite sure whether he's going to be harsh in his critique or whether he's going to be kind in his critique. Because I take it when the sword is down, he would be kind in a critique. When the sword is up, it would be harsh. But when it's sideways, it might be a challenge. I feel like you want to speak up, but you're I was going to say afeared, but you're scared to do so. Afraid. You're scared to do so. You feel as though if you open that can of worms, you're not going to be able to stuff all the worms back in. So, metaphorically, of course. But I feel as though you are trying to connect with spirit in order not to be as scared to speak your mind. I don't know what you need to speak your mind about, but we will find out. Nonetheless, there is someone who is keeping some secrets. That is the High Priestess. Now, you could be the High Priestess, absolutely. You could be someone who's in your, 50s, 60s and up. You could be someone who is just connecting newly to spirit. This is a major arcana card, something that you must do in order to be able to stay on your path, and that is connect to spirit and make sure your third eye is open, meditating and manifestation. I think that you really want success in a relationship. I feel like you're ready to love again, and that although you aren't looking for anybody, I feel like someone just kind of drops in your lap. The perfect person drops in your lap. And the Six of Wands tells me that it's going to be successful because they like the fact that you're a strong person who speaks their mind, whether you're female or male. The Hanged Man tells me that while you're looking around, trying to see things from a different perspective, that you do get balance for that. So you're learning both sides of the coin, you're learning both sides of the subject, and that allows you to have justice, to have balance in the thing that you are investigating. Although it does still make you scared to learn something new. You are the energy of the Emperor who just takes things, takes the reins and goes. And so I don't think you're going to have any problem with that at all, Gemini. But I do feel like there is some sort of a secret that you're hiding here, and I think that we'll clarify to find out what that is. All right. So what is the Six of Wands here for? Why is the Six of Wands here? Six of Wands is here because you want success either making money or opening a business. The Nine of Pentacles is about someone who is single, who is abundant. So you may be someone who is single and from a previous relationship and looking for a soulmate. So the Six of Cups is about someone who may come from the past, someone that you've known before, someone who could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this is the card of a soulmate. You actually are trying to lay the foundation to open up a really abundant relationship, I believe. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? Hanged Man, why is the Hanged Man here? The Hanged Man is here because of the Judgment in reverse. You're not really making any judgments right now. You're sort of quietly watching and waiting to see what happens. And I do know more Geminis than not that will quietly watch and wait. What else do we have here? Why do we have the Hanged Man here? I've got some cards that have... There we go. Hanged Man we have here because you would like a new start. You're trying to figure out how to conquer this thing that you're learning. It is a new opportunity, and you'd like to come out, you know, you'd like to come out of this period of learning looking like you actually know something. You don't want to be stuck in the Eight of Swords. This is a really abundant time for you, that you are doing your research, and I do believe that it's going to be lucrative for you. I feel like you're going to feel it before you see it. I feel like you are, in fact, intuitive. The Page of Swords is the Two of Swords. So the Page of Swords is learning about something new, a new subject, knowledge. The Two of Swords is about seeing something in the distance, but not really wanting to know what that is, not being able to make a decision about the thing that you feel or see coming in the distance. Why do we have the Page here, please? Page of Pentacles. So you're also not only learning about something new, which I feel is spiritual, actually. I feel like you are doing research into either tarot or what? Tarot or... Oh, yes. So tarot or you are looking into books, and that tells me that the information that you're trying to find... Yeah, this spirit just showed me like an ancient book. I don't know what's in it. I can't read it, but my guides are showing me an ancient book. You know, the kind you would see in Harry Potter that you creak it open and it's got a lot of dust on it and stuff. So I feel like you are researching something from the past, or something about the light seeing arts. I have a feeling like someone who is, there's too many, like someone who is a light seer, someone who is a tarot card reader. Okay. Maybe you're here for the first time and you're trying to figure out this tarot card reading. That could very well be. Let me take a look here. Okay. And then we have Lovers. Okay. So you, I believe, have someone in your mind that may come from the past that also you have feelings for, and you're trying to learn about them. So you are trying to learn about them or what they do. So it might be someone at your workplace. You're trying to figure out what it is that they do on their spare time. It could be someone looking at you on social media as well. Why is the Page of Cups here, please? Who is this? Page of Cups. Page of Cups is here because of the Nine of Wands. You're feeling a little bit defensive about romance, and so you weren't expecting for someone to come toward you and say, hey, nice to see ya. You've been juggling for quite some time. You've been juggling assets from the last relationship. You've been juggling money, you've been juggling work, all that stuff, the new thing that you're starting and learning, and all of this is making you a little bit nervous. It's making you nervous, giving you a little bit of fear, and I don't know that you're ready for a relationship, to be honest. The Justice card is here because of the King of Swords. So because you spoke up, you will speak up in order to have your justice. And I think that's after you learn what's going on here. So I think you're researching the person that you have fallen in love with. You're waiting for the right time to bring a gift to them. You don't want to make this change, but you feel as though you have to. You have to make a plan in order to be able to see these lovers here. In order to be able to see your lover, you have to make a plan and follow it. The King of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands. So you're going to speak up, I think. You're going to speak up to someone, telling them your feelings, speaking your truth and telling them your feelings about wanting to have a solid relationship with them, that you've fallen in love head over heels with them as well. The Emperor, why is the Emperor here? Oops. Got too much here. Why do we have the Emperor here, please? Why is the Emperor here? Emperor. Whew. The Emperor is here because you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. So you're taking control. You're taking control of this situation here where you might be falling in love with someone and you're watching them or learning about them. Someone that it would bring you justice to be able to have a solid relationship and fall in love with them. This Emperor, he is taking control of the situation, and then you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. So whatever it is that is coming, whatever it is that you're getting ready for, you're cleaning out your metaphorical closets, right? You are making sure that everything's clean, that there's nothing hiding, that you're walking away from anything that does not serve you. I feel like you have deep feelings for this person. They could be, yeah, we've got lots of cups here. So they could be, again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like you're waiting for that person to speak up as well, or you want to have a conversation with that person so you can heal something that went on in the past. I feel that some healing is needed here. It's a major arcana card, which tells me that definitely there is healing that's required here, and that you've been watching them online to find out whether or not they have healed themselves. Why is the King of Swords here, please? King of Swords. We have the King of Swords here is a warning to make sure that when you speak up, that you speak up even though you shake. Even though your knees are weak, please speak up, right? That's the strength that you have to speak up. And that you can continue to manifest whatever it is that you want. You can manifest speaking up for yourself, or the speaking up for others as well. And then you're going to put down your pain. So I feel like whatever it is that you say as the King of Swords, not mincing words, kind of just being blatantly honest, I feel like it might cause a little bit of pain to someone else, but that you're going to be strong and that you are going to drop those burdens at the door. I feel like the person that you need to speak with that needs to hear your truth is going to hear it regardless. But then you're going to immediately put down those 10 swords and say, I'm out, I'm not doing this anymore. Why is the Moon card here, please? The Moon card is here because of the Sun. So even though you're a little bit frightened, I think it's frightening to be in a growth spurt. So when you are leveling up in your life, you know, when you're going from, you know, maybe getting a promotion at your job, or you've learned a karmic lesson and now you have more knowledge and now you can share more knowledge. So you end up getting a promotion in life as well as in your job. So you, although you feel a little nervous about this new leveling up here, because it is major arcana, it's not something you can change. You're a little bit nervous about moving forward in your life and about sharing your new knowledge with other people, but it really does touch your heart. It really is something that you love. All right, let's go to the High Priestess here. What is the High Priestess? What is she? What is the secrets she's hiding, please? Is there secrets that the High Priestess is hiding, please? So what the High Priestess is hiding is that someone might be making a move toward you, or you might be making a move toward someone for conversation, someone you want to speak with. There's things that need to be settled. I feel like you have to get in a vehicle to see that person, and that when you see that person, you will be healed after this conversation, and that it is the Six of Swords is about you know, going in your mind from the chaos to the calm. And then we have the Nine of Cups, and this is your wishes, hopes, and dreams, that you just have a solid foundation with this person after some clarity and conversation. You're tired of being up all night with the Nine of Swords. You're tired of worrying, thinking, and overthinking. And so you're waiting till you can muster your strength to give the kind of apology that is suited here, that is suitable for the situation. The Seven of Cups tells me that you've had a lot of opportunity to think about this, and that the Seven of Swords tells me that you cannot be deceitful any longer. You do have to say what you're thinking. You do have to talk about, you know, perhaps this being a Ten of Cups relationship for the both of you, and that you are going to take control of this situation as the Queen of Wands would, and, you know, being very self-confident and a business owner and someone who can give really great advice and who can, you know, bring others through the dark. I feel like the Ten of Cups is is what you are moving towards because of this love that you found. All right, let's see if there's any more advice for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Deceit, again, it's something that you're not telling someone or something that someone's not telling you. Then we have walking away. So you may decide to not even bother with talking to this person. You just may walk away and carry on to the next thing. If it's too hard for you to talk about, Gemini, I think you just might keep moving, to be honest. And then we have door to value. So you do value the conversation. You do value the fact that that you could be walking away from a situation that you don't think you can win. So the victory in the reverse tells me that you don't think that you can win because there is deceit here, but there is value in getting some sort of a healing from this conversation, this new job, this promotion, whatever it is that's happening here. Tell me how it resonates with you, because it's just, to me, it's always like a good book, but I never know whose story it is. So I feel like, Gemini, that you've had some sort of a breakup of a relationship, which is the breakup of assets. That's usually a marriage or a long-term relationship. I feel like that relationship was codependent and you decided to move along. And now you are, in a situation where you've got people and suitors coming toward you and you're not really ready for that. But it is going to come at a time in your life when you really need it, because it's divine timing. So it may not be happening right now. It may happen a week from now, a year from now. I don't know. But the last card that I did pull is the Ten of Cups, you taking charge, and the Ten of Cups. And I truly believe that that's what's going to happen, that you are headed, because you're working so hard, you are headed for something really wonderful. Okay, that's all I have for you, Gemini. Thank you very much for coming by on Thursday. Your reading will be up again next Thursday. I'll try to get them up a little earlier. And thank you very much for coming by. Please look in the description. There is information there that's brand new, including the schedule. And if you would like a reading, just email me, elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca. There's other information about my website and such down below as well. All right, gonna go. Thanks, people. Bye-bye.